Oh, quite a lovely game there. Pepe was on the defensive. Got a shot, lovely shot there. Lovely shot by John Dallo. At 6-3 now. Whoa, what a finish. What a finish. Right. He seems to be complaining net there, but it didn't touch the net. Pepe continues to dominate this game. Frank Mariah there, quite disoriented. What a finish. He killed that at the earliest opportunity, trying to compose himself and bridge the gap. Some good judgment there by John Dallo at 9-4 now. Quite some good lead. Unfortunately, he missed that backhand, and Mariah catches up with 5. Quite some placing there by John Dallo there. That was really lovely placing right at the edge. Whoa, lovely play by both players. Mariah emerging the winner of that very entertaining rally. Quite a shot, unfortunately out for John Dallo. Mariah catching up at 7 now. Whoa, lovely net play by both players there, with Mariah getting the last laugh there at 8-10, really catching up. Where else would you rather be? This is a lovely badminton display by both players there. Pepe earning an extra point, getting him to 11, and therefore the interval. Like we promised you, this is the royal battle. Quite an interesting match. Both the players in their element. Of course, John Dallo, having won the first set, continues to get the advantage of the game, really composed. And even as they go to the interval for the second set, John Dallo has the advantage of the lead. 11-8, really close. But then we have seen that Mariah is making a statement. Doesn't want to go just like that. He can't go hands down. He's giving it all the way from Eldoret. Quite an interesting match here. What some placing there. Earliest opportunity, Pepe converted that into a solid score. Wow, beautiful backhand there, right on the edge of the net into a score. Oh, real good badminton here, ladies and gentlemen. Nice placing. Both players reaching really. Quite in. Frank Mariah gets 10. Some good judgment by John Dallo. That was quite a good cross. Trying to catch up there, Frank at 11. Pepe seems to be losing. He has lost 3 consecutive scores, and Mariah has only 2 to catch up. Whoa, lovely badminton there by John Dallo, clearing as much as possible and breaking that into a trick drop. Whoa, John Dallo putting his foot forward and saying, this is home ground, this has to be my set. Very bad judgment there. Earning Mariah an extra point there. Some nice cross shot by John Dallo at 17 now. 4 more, 4 to go. Whoa! Did you see that? Did you see that? Meticulous placing by John Dallo there in an attempted dive. He is losing it. Pepe right on the edge of finishing this game. Quite a shot there. Quite a shot there by Mariah at 14, with Pepe dangling very near the match point. What a lovely rally there. Mariah is not written off yet. Oh, lovely defending by Pepe. Unfortunately, the last one got the better part. Oh, good idea. Good idea. I'm telling you, finishing this is not as easy as anticipated. Mariah trying to make a comeback there. Telling you the tensions are rising here. Whoa, that is John Dallo making sure that he converts that into a point. He has 1 more to go. Mariah 3 to catch up. Whoa, that went right in. At 18, tensions quite high here. Whoa, there you go. There you go, the better man emerges. John Dallo himself making this a converted win, having done some serious fighting. What a lovely game. What a lovely game. Sit back, relax for such entertaining matches. This is the Coast Series Championship edition. Don't go away as we talk to these brilliant players to get a feel of what is their take on this game. quite a match there. I want to hear from you. You gave us quite an entertaining match. Unfortunately, you lost. Tell me your feel of the game.
I'm not used to this climate as my opponent. I tried my best, but he was stronger than me.
Yeah. So tell me, what did you find as the challenge for this match?
You know, in Eldoret, the climate, it's not like here.
Yeah. The humidity here is quite much, right? Yeah. But you're out of the tournament, but you will be looking forward to playing in other events like this one.
Yeah.
How are you going to prepare for such climates?
As long as I'm in Mombasa, I think I'll just train here and I'll be used to this climate. Yeah, and then the league will be easy now.
Very, very good. From Eldoret, most welcome and thank you for giving us such an entertaining match.
Thank you, thank you.
I am standing here with an extremely jubilant Pepe, having won that match first quarter. Let me hear from him your take on the game. Congratulations, first of all, for winning this.
Thank you so much. Like my opponent just said, it was an easy game. I haven't trained actually for like 8 months, recovering from an injury. For me to take him 2 straight, I think he needs to improve, or whatever he's doing might be doing wrong. Yeah, and stuff like that. But otherwise, it was a good game for me to warm up. I hope he improves. Yeah.
Very good. You are proceeding to the next round. How are you preparing for that? Because the opponent may be stronger than him.
Well, I expect the next opponent to be stronger, much stronger than him by far. Looking at the other side of the table, the experienced players, and I hope to bring my A game there. I know it will be tough, so I'm also preparing myself mentally. This one was a need. There's
awesome.
No need. Yeah.
Awesome. Congratulations and all the best in the next matches.
Thank you so much.
Unanisikia?
Situanze mom, niko ready.
Esther, can you see me? Yeah, I can see you looking great, Grace.
She looks great, but the pilau, not so much.
Angu nataka chumvi.
Yangu iko sawa. Kwani grams ako power saving?
Where's Grace?
I'm here.
See, where? Let's say Grace.
Go beyond boundaries. Recreate the magic. Rise to the moment with Sunrise.
Yeah. Got the weight of the world on my shoulders, but I'll be alright. I'll be alright. Just put your arms around me, it'll get better, and I'll be alright. 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 I'll be alright.
Welcome all to this another tournament. Another moving in the court is Somia, and on my left, I think that will be on my left, is Quinta, and they are ready for their second play of the day. As you have seen, players are well prepared near their coaches and ready for the match. So we have witnessed fantastic games today. We are hoping this will also be one of those good matches to watch. Again, as I always say, yeah, they're tossing, and soon you're going to show you their profile, and the toss is on. So again, I've seen Somia play. She's such a good player. She's from Mombasa. Quinta as well, I think she's also from Mombasa, and shortly they're going to warm up and we are going to show them their profile. So yeah, as you can see on my right, that is Somia Gupta. She's just 20 years old. She's from here, Star Badminton Academy. This is her home ground, I'm told. And yeah, the country is Mombasa. And this is her second, I think, game or third. Yeah. Her opponent, on the other hand, is she's Quinta, and the warm is on. So again, all viewers who are watching this is a Coast Badminton Championship that began yesterday. Yeah, that is Quinta Mwende. She's a little bit older, 22 years old, and she's also from Mombasa. And it's their first meeting, and we hope they'll give us something to smile about by the end of the tournament. Oh yeah, that's a warm up, and I think they are ready to start in a few. It is a match anticipated the entire day. I believe these are the quarters, women quarters. And yeah, I think there are a few seconds to warm before the game begins. Again, as I always say, badminton is a game that is loved by all, shared by many, and I hope as viewers you can see I've had excellent matches so far, and the game begins at Somia serving, love all, and yeah, let's see how it goes. That's a first point gained by Somia. It's a second one. No, sorry, it's a short service gained by Quinta. I think these both players are naive, and as you can see them, they have various strokes, and by the body language, you can see they are not yet. Oh, there's a bit of confusion. It's out. That is 2, Quinta. Nice shot. Somia moves to equalize with another score. That's a nice shot, so close to the net. That's a 3. You can see the players they are still not in the game yet. That is a 4. Somia looks like she's composed. She knows what she's doing, and yeah, she's gaining scores. Oh, that's another score, 6. It's quite an excellent drop. And as you can see her movement, she's a bit swift, and that's an advantage as a player. and she's leading by a margin of 5 scores. Again, that's a loose drop, giving Somia another point. And as I told you earlier, Somia is an experienced player. She's a bit young, but really experienced, and you can see how she plays. So, again, judgment. I think the shadow is out. Okay, it's in. That's another point. Again, you can watch her movement, the way she moves, the way she plays that shuttle with precision. It's marvelous. It's nice to watch. Now we are almost heading to an interval, and yeah, there you have it. It's an interval of 11-2. Again, as I said, I think the game had started with a bit. Both players were a bit nervous, but Somia, she composed herself. Again, she's more experienced, she knows what she's doing, and as you can see by the score, she's in the game. She doesn't even need a break, she's there to win. And Quinta, I'm told she's an uncapping player, trying really hard to try and narrow the margin between Somia and her scores. And yeah, so far Somia is on a good hand to winning this set, but again, it's a game of badminton, you can't be so sure. You always have comebacks. So the players are back on court again. On my right, that is Somia, and Quinta Somia is serving at a point 11. So let's see what the coaches have advised Quinta to do if it's going to benefit her. Again, it's a nice shot. And whoa, yeah, just what I thought, it's in. Just gives him another lead, the first lead after the break. Again, you have to admire how she plays. All the services, from the way she drops to all the fast drops she does. But this one, she might have done not everything right and considered that score. It's a nice shot from Somia. Again, both are 3-all, 13 and 3. Nice service, long service there. Again, her movement perfect. And that gives us scores 14 and 3. No one could have thought this game will go with a very big margins between the two opponents. But again, when you're playing an experienced player, that is what you expect them. Expect them to come into the game, to compete, to give them their best, and the scores can tell it. Nice service. She tried a nice cross, but unfortunately that went straight to the net, giving Somia a lead of 16. Nice high service. Oh, that's another judgment. Step by Quinta, and Somia gains another point. Again, she's consistent in how she's serving. You can see the lifts are perfect right now. You can compare them, the shots. You can actually say this coming after the interval, she has quite improved and she's in the game. Watch her movement, the way she picks. Oh, that's out, but a very nice precision of the shuttle. Okay, that's a shot. Again, if you're playing such an elite player such as Somia, you have to be very careful on where you lift, because they can actually attack that shuttle. Nice clear. Oh, it was so close to defending that, but it went just past her. I'm making a game point Somia and 4. Now, game first set won by Somia, and again, as I'd said earlier, when you're playing an experienced player, you expect them to give them their best, to minimize mistakes, and to capitalize on every weakness of an opponent. And as you have seen, she actually won this set easily, without no struggle. Again, you have to admire how she plays, how she moves on court, her judgment, her precision of the shuttle. There are almost perfect. Thanks to the coach, Coach Babu Alex from Mombasa. He really has done a good job. And on the bench, you can see Kunta trying to get a few advices from the coaches, trying to tell how she's supposed to counter Somia's attacks and everything. And yeah, we are waiting to go in for a second set, and I hope this time round Kunta is gonna try and do something. But you really have to admire their play. So yeah, we are back again on the second and Somia serving love all. Sorry. There we go, that's a fast score for Somia. Again, it's another interesting nice services as usual. Somia prefers the long services, and now she's playing long crosses, and they're bearing fruits. So it's 2 down for Somia. Again with the services, you have to admire her discipline. She doesn't want to change. She knows the services are going to give her scores, and as you can see, she's capitalizing on that. And that is it's a 3 now, down for Quinta. Again, we're expecting this set to be a little bit of a change, but as it seems, she has begun with the lead as she did before. So she goes ahead by 4. Again, she has the discipline. You know, every time you're playing an opponent, you have to have a game plan, and that's what she's sticking to. And it's bearing fruits. She's a lead by 5. And you can see Quinta a little bit out of the game, I could say. Very nice shot. 6 for Somia. Again, she's such a young, she's young of age, and she plays nice badminton. Oops, that was the right idea, but bad reception, giving him a lose. That's a 7-0. Again, to tell you, if you're playing such a player really with such a gap, it's going to be a difficult tournament for you to win with such a very, very large gap in between the scores. So yeah, moving forward, that's another score. It seems Somia doesn't want to change his gameplay. He will stick to the high services, push to the backcourt, you know, and play with the wides, and she's actually getting scores. It's a 10, love. Oh, so it seems you're going into the interval with a love score. Oh, wow, it's another. I'll tell you guys, playing such experienced young players sometimes is difficult, you know. You lack ideas on where to play the shuttles. You lack the power, the mental power to actually look for those scores. And Somia, she's striving. You see the scores at 11-0. It's gonna be very difficult for Quinta to actually come back and catch up. The only thing she can do is play, try and return the shuttles well, play basic. And on the other hand, Somia will stick to her game plan, and by the end of the day, I want to hope she might carry this set as well. But again, it is a game of badminton, anything can change. You always have catch-ups. Let's hope she's cut for that. Game on. So again, she's going to stick with the high shots. There you see, she has a 12. Now, she's going to stick with the high services. Okay, she has changed, which is nice. Now, that is the first mistake for her, and she's given out a score to Quinta after a long. Alright, it's a nice shot, bad defense a little bit. 13-1. As you can see, she has very minimal mistakes, and that's what you expect when you're playing an elite player. Nice shot. She's changing, playing wides, and she's gaining scores. Yeah, I think all I can say, she has tried to change the game. Now she's not going with. She's trying to vary the services. You know, she changes every single after every single score, she changes her game plan and she actually is getting scores. And as you can see, Quinta is really struggling to counter the game plan, but it's gonna be difficult for her. See, 16-1. Again, she really has done a good job. I've seen her play before Somia back in Nairobi. I've seen her play in her younger ages as well, and she has really grown to be such an excellent female player. There you have it. She's at 18-1. Who knew that she should have only lost one score in the entire set? That's another way shot. I think Quinta is a bit nervous and she's ready to let the game go. And Gupta sticks to her game, and as you can see, she's at game point. She's going to finish this race. So it has been an easy match for her, I could say. No effort put whatsoever. She was, I think, a bit sluggish to the end to lose that score. And as you can see, the minimum mistakes she has, you can see that's what has made her actually dominate this entire game. And there you have it. That's a game over. So we are going home with the 2 sets at 4-2. And again, we expected that. When you're expecting a nice game from her, we expected a few mistakes. We expected a nice game, and that's what actually she has come and given us. On the other hand, I'll also respect the way Quinta Yeah, we are standing here with Quinta after such a thrilling match. And Quinta, what do you think about the game today?
It was a hard one anyway, but I guess it was a good one. I like the experience.
So coming into such a match with an experienced young player, you have seen her play, you know she's very nice in her movements. What do you take with you back?
Oh, I've actually learned something. She's a prominent player. She's more of an international player, and I've enjoyed playing against her. I'm going to improve some things.
Okay, you have heard it from Quinta, and it takes a positive mind to actually admit and look forward to play an excellent game next time. So yeah, we are going to have the winner of the Gupta. Wameanzisha ama ninapita pili. Let's go to confirm. So yeah, we are back here again with the winner. We have seen her play. She's such an excellent player, but I want to know what she might have found really working for her to get such excellent scores.
I think it's just a matter of more experience. So she was lifting a lot of mid-courts, and I was able to finish those ones. Yeah.
Okay, we know it's not the end of the tournament yet. It's just a beginning for you, and the more you climb, the more experienced player you're going to meet, the more difficult games you're going to play. How psychologically prepared are you? Do you think the game has helped you at least achieve something moving forward towards the next games?
Yeah, it's always good to move. My aim is just to keep moving, keep playing. Yeah.
Well, thank you, and congratulations for your win. I'm looking forward for another game.
Unanisikia?
Situanze mom, niko ready.
Esther, can you see me? Yeah, I can see you're looking great, Grace.
She looks great, but the pilau, not so much.
Angu nataka chumvi.
Yangu iko sawa. Kwani grams ako power saving?
Where's Grace?
I'm here.
See, where? Let's say Grace.
Go beyond boundaries. Recreate the magic. Rise to the moment with Sunrise.
Got the weight of the world on my shoulders, but I'll be alright. I'll be alright. Just put your arms around me, it'll get better, and I'll be alright. 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 I'll be alright.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for another exciting match. Third round. This is the quarterfinals where we have none other than Coach Babu going head to head with Eric Mariah there, all the way from Nairobi. These two senior players, really experienced. They have participated in several tournaments. That is Eric Ngumo there, all the way from Jericho, Nairobi. Yesterday, he gave us a spectacular game and he managed to win. We wait to see whether he will carry the day. Babu, on the other hand, had quite an easy game yesterday. Today, you definitely expect that it's going to be a little bit harder. Our coach for Stars Badminton, that is Babu Alex himself. The umpire of the match, none other than very experienced Wandera there, Issa Mapesa. We have seen him display a lot of professionalism in officiating this match. He is the head umpire. Again, must be quite a match between these two young players, with Babu bringing in years of experience, coaching and playing as well. He is best known for his jump shots, which are usually right on point. His backhands also usually right on point. On the other hand, Eric, if yesterday's game is to anything to go by, avoided lifting at all costs. So we will be seeing how this balances out, because we know that Babu lifts a lot as he does the placement. So it's definitely a match to watch. You can't think of being anywhere else. And the referee there calls for the match to commence. I think Babu asked for an extension in trying to warm up. You want to take me a photo? Please do. There you go. Commencement of the match. And we are looking forward to a really exciting match. Both the players seem very calm and confident, exuding a lot of confident, and definitely both of them have been training for this. None of them is going to want to let it go that easily. There you go. Wow, Babu with his characteristic long shots and draws the fast blood there. Wow, that was converted meticulously. You can see him wave. Sorry mate, because it hit top of the net right into the opponent's court. Eric is yet to get that mojo for the game. He's still trying to shed off some tension. Very good judgment there by Babu. Quite an early lead. Nothing to predict the match, but nonetheless some good. Oh, did you see that? That was quite a trick shot, but it went out, unfortunately. This gentleman, Eric, seems to be a little bit tensed here. He is making some mistakes, unfathomable mistakes that are really proving to be costly. Currently, Babu leads with 5-1. Wow, what a shot. Characteristic jump shot. This gentleman called Babu never lets go an opportunity to do a jump shot. And now he's at 6, taking quite a lead there. One thing you'll notice is that he has not made any grave mistake like his opponent, though that one went out, and Eric gets the second point. What placing! That's lovely placing by Babu there at 7-2. Oh, Babu made an error trying to return that, and to the advantage, Eric has an extra point now at 3-7. Another error costs Babu to see the point there. 4-7. What a rally. The guy, Eric here, gaining back his mojo. Catching up like none other. Oh, too bad. Well calculated, unfortunately. Too bad for a net drop. Babu continues to lead at 8-5. But, of course, the gap is not as much as it started. Remember, they were at some point 6-1. Whoa, Babu makes another unforced error there. Eric at 6 there. Too bad Eric did play out. Babu gains an extra point at 9-6. Quite a match here. Both players really trying to compose themselves. I wonder what they are talking about there. I am trying to wonder what they are talking about there. Seems to... At 9-6. Quite some nice placing by Babu there. Now at 10. Quite some lead there. Not so much, but still good enough to be comfortable here. The referee seems to be thinking that Babu is wasting a lot of time, and does a warning there. Like I said earlier, Wandera is a very strict umpire. What a service by Babu. Still trying to shake off some tension. Visibly towards the end of that first part of the first set, Babu seemed a little bit shaken. I wonder what could be the cause of that. It is an interesting match to watch, coming live from Burhani Sports Club. This is the championship edition of Coast Series. The referee calling the players back to the court in just 20 seconds. And we continue the thrill here. 11-6. At 11-6. Whoa, that jump shot didn't work for Babu. Apparently, the jump shot didn't work for Babu. Now at 7-11. Quite a service there. A trick service earning Eric an extra point. Now at 8-11 actually. What a super shot. Super shot right at the edge of the court. At 12-8, things continue to get thick here. Another point for Babu. That was a nice stop shot by Babu Alex there. What another super shot there. Babu is not those kind of players that you place anyhowly in the middle of the court. You will get punished for it. Another mistake converted into a super point there. Now at 15-8. If Eric is going to survive this, then he needs to avoid those mid-court. There you go. Things are getting thick for Eric here. Nothing close to easy like Sunday morning. Babu seemed to have made a judgment there, earning himself a point. badminton. Very good badminton there by Alex and Eric. Alex emerging the winner of that rally. Whoa, what some placing there. Unfortunately for Eric. Alex seems to be dominating this game. Comfortable lead at 19. Good judgment by Eric. Getting to 9. Quite difficult for him to catch up now. What a shot to finish up that first set. Babu Alex in his element, displaying quite some good badminton there. And now it's 20 game point 9. That was fast. That was a fast one. And Eric narrowly escapes an under 10. What a finish. What a finish there by Babu Alex. Comfortably beating Eric Ngomo 21-10. They get an interval for 2 minutes before they come back for this battle royale. Remember that this is the quarterfinals. You are yet to witness semifinals and finally the finals. Right in the edge of the hall, the two very magnificent cups displayed there. It would be lovely to see who walks away with those really lovable and adorable cups. I'm telling you that this is epitome of badminton. Coming to you live from Bruhani Sports Club. It's the Coast Series Championship quarterfinals, men's singles. Eric there getting some advice from none other than Wilkie. There you go, the second set. What a way to start that second set there. Quite a lovely rally there by both players. Nice placing, nice lifting. The net drops were all perfect and Babu won that rally. I'm hoping that Eric maintains the tempo to win this second set so that we get the advantage of watching a third set. I could be dreaming. That is just my wish. What a lovely shot. What a lovely shot. If my wish is to come true, then Eric needs to really give us some improved game here. Wow. That escaped Babu, making a backhand error there, giving Eric the first point in this set. Some heavy defending there. Heavy attacking, heavy defending. Lovely from Eric there. Nice play. What a finish. Did you see that tap? Did you see that tap? This is Alex saying I want the points as early as possible. He continues to make a statement there. Alex now at 5-2. Whoa, what's up? Some nice placing by Eric there. This guy, you can't just write him off. Some nice placing there. Oh, somehow Eric escapes with that score there. Even with the Babu being on the attack. Wow, and Babu returns the favor with a meticulous shot there. Now at 6-4, really determined to keep the gap. What a shot! What a lovely shot there from Alex. Now at 7-4, it is hot in here with shots fired. Whoa, another heavy shot there. Alex attempted to return that. Unfortunately, it went out. Some good badminton here we are experiencing, ladies and gentlemen. What a kill. What a kill there by Eric. Like I said, Eric is determined to stay on the game. Some good judgment by Alex there. Now at 9-5. These guys are talking to themselves, telling you. Whoa! And Alex doesn't get tired of converting those ones in the form of shots. Well placed jump shots there, making sure that he gets the point earliest opportunity. Oh, what an enforced error there by Babu. He was making real progress and he went for the kill. Unfortunately, missed it to the advantage of Eric gaining a point. Ah, what a shot. This guy and comebacks. He came back very quickly, going to the interval there. It's quite a heated match here. Shots fired by Babu here, really heavy, giving us an exciting match. This is the quarterfinals for the men's singles Coast Series Championship, coming to you live from Bruhani Sports Club. Things are really heated here and we love it. I'm telling you, when the game is as hot as it is now, time flies. No sooner had they gone out than the umpire called them in back to continue with the second part of the second set. I like the energy that Eric is displaying here. He is saying that he is out. He is down but not out. That is the statement by that kind of energy from this young man from Nairobi. Babu continues to be on the offensive here, doubling the scores. Comfortable lead there. There you go, another point for Babu at 13-6. Whoa, what a shot. What a shot. Like I said earlier, Babu is not the kind of guy you just give half court and expect mercy. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was called out by the referee. That was called out by the referee. There you go. Quite a good shot by Eric there, trying to stay afloat. Right now at 8-14, Babu leading. Wow. Quite some nice play by both players. Babu winning that point, propelling him to 15. Very close to the finish line here. What a shot! He continues to hammer these shots. To some extent, Eric is defenseless there. Shots too heavy. Judgment by Alex Babu, getting to 17. Quite a difficult match for. Oh, he got that point very easily by really attacking. There you go. Babu with a comfortable lead, 17-9. Whoa, what a shot! What a shot! I'm telling you, these ones are stinging like the bee. Stinging, stinging, and stinging once more. There you go. There you go. This is an uphill task for Eric. Like I said earlier, nothing like an easy Sunday morning. Some nice play by Babu there. Getting closer to the edge of finishing this right at the brink. Babu Alex is at 20 game point, match point. And he finishes that with some lovely backhand there. He emerges the better man of the game. 2 straight. Second set being an under 10. First of its kind, I'm telling you.
Match won by Babu Alex, 21-10, 21-9.
Sit back, relax for such really entertaining games from both the ladies and the men singles. Remember, that is only the third quarterfinals. Many more to come, and we expect nothing but the best from this top cream de la cream of badminton. Mombasa, Kisumu, Nairobi. Quite a match there.
Yeah.
Tell us your take on the game.
It was very nice. It's such an experience playing with a senior, and I've learned a lot. It was very nice for me. Even getting those 10 scores, it was my target, getting just 10 scores from a senior.
Awesome.
And I got them, and I'm very happy.
What was the challenge?
For now, I can say like I have to train on my shots, and my power, my hand is very weak for him.
Okay.
So I gave him all shots easy, and he was just shooting, and I couldn't defend on them. But he's a nice player, and I hope we'll meet some more time.
Yeah, you gave him quite a challenge.
Yeah.
And I know that you're out of this tournament, yes, but you're looking forward to participating in other equally competitive tournaments and events.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah, so how are you preparing for those ones?
I must go back home, train with my coaches, with my friends, and perfect some shots that I can use as a killer shots for my game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. It was very lovely to have you here.
Thank you.
That was quite an entertaining match.
Yeah, I
All
also
the best.
appreciate
Yeah.
for these tournaments. Yeah, they help someone advance, and even being in Kenya, it's very nice.
Awesome.
Like a junior for me, for like 2 years, I know I'll get to his level. He'll train me because he's my friend too. Yeah, I'm very, very much I appreciate.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Sportsmanship there.
Yeah.
All the best in
Thank
your
you.
endeavors.
Thank you.
In
Thank
this
you.
game of badminton.
Okay, thank you.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be talking to none other than the winner of that set, none other than Coach Babu. So, Coach Babu, tell us your take of the game.
The game was fine. It was really good to play with a youngster like Eric. It was really great. Yeah.
Tell me, now that you proceed to the next round, you're expecting to get a tougher opponent.
Yeah, it will be very tough because actually it will be like our third meeting. Yeah, previously, a few years ago we met. We are head-to-head. We are one win against each other. Most probably the person I'm predicting to play. So in case the tables turn the other way around, still it will be tough.
Okay.
So, but I'm mentally prepared for that match.
You're mentally prepared for that?
Yes.
You have been really training for this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. We look forward to equally entertaining matches. All the best.
Thank you so much.
In the coming matches.
Okay.
Peter, unanisikia?
Situanze mom, niko ready.
Esther, can you see me? Yeah, I can see you're looking great, Grace.
She looks great, but the pilau, not so much.
Angu nataka chumvi. Yangu iko sawa. Kwani grams ako power saving?
Where's Grace?
I'm here.
See, where? Let's say Grace.
Go beyond boundaries. Recreate the magic. Rise to the moment with Sunrise.
Yeah. Got the weight of the world on my shoulders, but I'll be alright. I'll be alright. Just put your arms around me, it'll get better, and I'll be alright. 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 I'll be alright.
And we are back with more entertaining matches. This time we have Aseka going head to head with none other than Abraham. Looking forward to another exciting match between these very experienced players, all the way from different towns. We have Aseka from Eldoret there, going head to head with none other than the very, very experienced Abraham, short from Abu, aka Abu there. And the umpire of the day is none other than Isa Mapesa Wandera there. Again, this one is going to be an entertaining match, just like we've seen there. Young players really giving a challenge to the more experienced senior players here. They're trying to consult with the umpire there to agree on some of the terms of the games. Very, very interesting matches here, coming to you live from Burhani Sports Club. This is the championship edition of the Coast Series Badminton. Aseka seems well prepared for these matches, and so is Abraham, posing for a photo there, first of its kind here, and really nice to just have a photo for the memory. Oh, here we have a profile Kennedy. A profile for Abraham Kennedy, 46 years of age, one of the most senior-most players from Kenyatta University Badminton Club. Actually, he is the coach there, with very, very many years of excellent professional playing of badminton. That is Abraham, aka Abu.
There you go.
On the other side is Aseka Brian, 24 years of age, quite a young man who plays for Eldoret Badminton Club. We are happy to have him all the way from Eldoret. Quite a young man playing, a senior player here. He's quite a good player himself, and we are looking forward to quite a competitive match here. There you go.
Brian Aseka Eldoret. On my left, Abraham Obute Nairobi. Abraham Kusam Lagos.
There you go. I'm telling you, that is quite some judgment by Aseka there, drawing fast blood. Unfortunately preceded by an unforced error there. 1-1 now. Whoa. Wow, that That was quite a slice. Unfortunately, not with enough energy to cross the net. What a shot there. What a shot by Aseka there. The first very meticulous shot of the game there. Wow. Telling you, another brilliant shot there by Aseka. You can tell that this is going to be battle royale. Wow. And Aseka continues to hammer those points. Now it's 4-2. Oh, he's doing some nice slice, but he needs to add a little force to make this cross the net. Quite some placing there by Abraham there. At 5-4, quite head to head there. Some nice badminton there. Some nice badminton by both players. Abraham emerging the winner of that rally. Quite some service. Quite some service right in. I'm telling you, sometimes services from this gentleman are very, very tough to judge. Whoa, what a shot there. Abraham continues to assert his foot on this match. And like I said, these services are tricky, man. Tricky services here. At 9-4. Oh, what a nice placing by Aseka there. That went right in, I'm telling you. Whoa, ladies and gentlemen, we're experiencing some good badminton here. Abraham clinching the 10th point with Aseka trailing at 6. That went out. Some judgment there by Aseka, propelling him to 7. That went right in. The judgment didn't quite work this time. And we get to the interval with Abraham taking us there at 11-7. Quite an interesting match. The turn of events here. I'm seeing some very, very brilliant, nice shots coming from Aseka. And of course, characteristic Abraham doing the heavy lifting with very high lifting to the edge of the court. But then Aseka is proving up to the task.
11-7.
At 11-7. What a shot. What a good, nice jump shot there by Aseka. At 8-11. That is a nice chip. Nice drop chip by Abraham. What a shot there. What a shot. We have not seen Abraham do a lot of shots. That was one amongst the very first that he has done. Whoa. Aseka needs to work on these ones. Really, if he is to stay afloat here, he needs to work on his jump shots. There, Aseka plays out, and Abraham continues to have the lead there at 15-8. Oh, quite a heavy shot there by Saka. Well done in that shot. To 9-16. Oh, he continues to prove himself worthy to be in this stage of the competition. Aseka there. And Abraham does the judging. The service was not very well delivered. Quite out. There you go, another out and forced error there. And Abraham continues to do a lead there. What a shot. That was a good shot, well placed right at the edge of the court. Quite a good shot there. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that trick shot? The guy was left looking for his GPS momentarily there. Ooh. Quite some badminton there. Really, really nice play. Abraham winning the rally. Whoa, nice chipping there. I'm telling you, you can't write off this guy called Aseka. He now has 12. Unfortunately, no sooner than he lost that point. Abu comfortably wins that set, 21-10. Looking forward to another exciting second match. And I'm telling you, this gentleman, Aseka here, is giving Abu a run for his money. Quite an interesting match here. They will be catching a breath, sipping some water, and wiping off the sweat before we get to the second set. Coming live from Ruhani Sports Club, this is good. Oh, I like this. Your TV, your TV. And let's go my way. Like the referee is calling on there, we will be going to the second set of this exciting match. This is the third round, the quarterfinals of the Coast Championship. Referee calling Brian to come back to court.
Second game, now play.
That was out. Quite some judgment by Brian Aseka there. What a shot. Lovely shot by Brian Aseka there. Now at 2-love, taking an early lead. Called for a fault service.
Service over. 1-2.
That went out. Visibly agitated Brian Aseka there, complaining about the call by the referee there. I think that sort of threw him off balance. I hope he regains that. Some placing there. Whoa! Brilliant placing by both Aseka and Abraham. Abraham winning that set. That rally, sorry. Oh, Abraham there winning another score right now at 4-2. Quite difficult to judge. Whoa, he was thrown off balance while trying to judge that service. The referee has noticed that Brian is a little bit agitated and is trying to calm them there by telling him that that was really not a good service. It was a fault service. There you go, at 5-2. Whoa, quite some badminton there. Really, really excellent defense by none other than Abraham. Whoa. I'm telling you, these back shots by Abraham really seem to confuse Brian. And definitely he needs to calm down. If he is to remain afloat, he needs to calm down. That went right out. Abraham did out. I think he judged that very correctly. Some nice badminton there. Very, very nice rally by both Abraham and Aseka. Aseka won that rally. Oh, nice judgment by Abraham. Abraham now with a comfortable lead of 4 points at 8-4. Sensing some tension by Brian there. He's really trying to shake off the tension there. That was quite off by Abraham. Quite an off shot, giving Brian an extra point there. That goes out. Visibly angry Brian there, not happy with himself playing outside. Quite some placing. I'm telling you, this is from north to south. Sometimes these shots are so long, someone may just need a border to get there. I'm telling you, the placing by Abraham, meticulous from coast to coast. We are now at interval in the second set. Abraham leading comfortably with 6 points, standing at 11-5. Abraham really trying to shake off the tension there. We continue with this exciting match. Brian really looking forward to catching up. What a shot. What a lovely shot by Aseka there. Now at 6-11. Whoa.
Service over 12-6.
That was right in at 12-6 now. What a meticulous drop there by Aseka there. That was brilliantly placed, winning him a point there. Wow. Wow. Ooh, what nice badminton play there, I'm telling you, by both players. Nice rally. The placing on the net, even when it hit the tip of the net, they were able to focus and get it back. Telling you, Brian is really trying to shake off the tension. And here he is really trying to catch up right now at 8-12. Lovely drop there. Aseka trying to really bridge the gap right now at 9-12. Oh, unforced error there. And Abraham now has 13 scores against 9. Very out. I think Abraham read that out. Notice kwa hii game. Mwachie tu. There you go. A warning by senior umpire Wandera there. That was quite a service by Abraham. Now at 15. Oh, Brian made another mistake there, but that was a lovely play by both players there. And Abraham now has 16-9. That went right out. Now we are at 17-9, edging closer to the end of this match. Abraham with a very comfortable lead, 17-9. There you go. Aseka earns an extra point. He has really played under a lot of tension here. A lot of pressure to perform. And somehow he has managed to cross the 10 points. He is at 11. Whoa. That was quite a shot, unfortunately. Caught by the net there. Oh, making another error there. Abraham really dominating this set. I can imagine that touched the roof. And the roof is quite high here, ladies and gentlemen. That can only tell you the force that shuttle comes with. Abraham at match point now. There you go. That marks the end of this beautiful game. That was quite a match there. Abraham Ogute winning comfortably 2-0. We will be coming back with equally exciting matches.
Peter, unanisikia?
Situanze mom, niko ready.
Esther, can you see me? Yeah, I can see you're looking great, Grace.
She looks great, but the pilau, not so much.
Yangu nataka chumvi. Yangu iko sawa. Kwani grams ako power saving?
Where's Grace?
I'm here.
See, where? Let's say Grace.
Go beyond boundaries. Recreate the magic. Rise to the moment with Sunrise.
Yeah. Got the weight of the world on my shoulders, but I'll be alright. I'll be alright. Just put your arms around me, you'll get better, and I'll be alright. 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 I'll be alright.
After that interesting match, I am here with none other than Brian, and we want to get his take of the match. Tell us about that match. You looked a little bit under tension there.
He's a top player, so we had a hard time. I had a hard time coping with what he does. But all in all, it was a good game. I learned a lot, and we look forward to the next match.
What were particularly the challenges that you faced here?
I can't say there were challenges. I just didn't work hard enough. I didn't play good enough, and sooner or later I'll have to improve and get to the top level.
Okay, you're out of this tournament, but definitely not out of the game.
Yeah.
Meaning that you will be encountering more of this kind of events.
Yeah.
What do you think you need to do to prepare better for those ones?
As I said in the first place, I'm going to train harder, work harder. Probably by the end of this year, I want to be able to compete nationally with top players and also go beyond that level.
Very good. That was quite an entertaining match. We wish you all the best and thank you for traveling all the way to come and give us such exciting matches.
Okay, thank you.
See you soon.
It's okay.
Good game. Yeah, I will be speaking to the winner of that set, none other than Abraham, the veteran himself. We want to get your feel of the game. What do you think about that game, and what really worked for you?
Okay, two things. First experience, obviously. We've been played for quite some decades right now. So I'm more calm. I know what I'm doing. The young ones is getting a bit more excited, and losing his not mind really, but losing his focus, his concentration, his game plan. So there, I managed to come out on top.
Okay, you are still in this tournament, definitely going to the next round. How are you preparing for the next round?
Mentally, very prepared. Physically, from what has happened so far yesterday and today, I feel I'm still very okay. So hopefully, as we go further, the matches are becoming harder, so they'll require more mental fitness, more physical fitness. Yeah, a bit worried because now we're playing younger players. The physical aspect I know will come into play later on as matches get harder, but hopefully we are good to go.
Thank you very much for giving us an exciting match, and congratulations for winning. Looking forward to seeing other good matches like those ones.
Thank you.
Thank you. We are going back to a commercial break. We will be coming back with other exciting matches.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're on day 2, our last quarter-final of the men's singles. The players walk in. In front, we have Isaac Mwabago playing against Wilkie. Remember, this is our last quarter-final for the men. An interesting match it's going to be. Eagerly waiting is our official umpire of the day, Issa Wandera, waiting to give the toss. You can have a look at Wilkie trying to change to his playing attire. Mabwago is already on court, waiting for the opponent. They shake hands, exchanging pleasantries, waiting for the toss from the umpire. So from the look of things, it seems like Isaac won the toss and is going to start with a serve. But momentarily, the players were going to warm up. An interesting match it's going to be. Both players are excited. They seem full of energy. Earlier on, we saw Mabwago play against Wandera, and he comfortably won 2 sets straight. The players warm up. There we go. We have Wilkie, 25 years of age, all the way from Nairobi. So meaning this is new environment, new territory for him. Both of these players are foreign to Mombasa. 25 years young, Wilkie, still has a lot to offer in the game. On the other end, we have Mabwago, more of a veteran, 31, also from Nairobi. So it's more of a Nairobi derby, or they rather say a Kisii derby. Both of them come from the same tribe here in Kenya. It's hard to put your money on who's going to win. Definitely Mabwago with the age comes the experience, and Wilkie with his younger age comes, he's more physically fit, as it is presumed. So the umpire calls 20 seconds to play. The match will start in a while. So there we can see Isaac with a shuttle trying to...
On my right, Isaac Mabwago, Nairobi. On my left, Wilkie Elagori, Nairobi. Isaac to serve. Now play.
And the match starts with good net play.
Wow.
But Isaac makes the first mistake.
Lovely net shots there by both players.
Yeah, good. Both players showed some great skill in their net play. Another point for Wilkie. So remember, it's just the start of the match. We can't really tell who's going to win. And play resumes. Mabwago tries to pass the shuttle through the net, but it doesn't go through. Third consecutive point for Wilkie. First and first error we are seeing from Wilkie, handing Mabwago the point. Awesome play, good play from both players. Mabwago drops it right at the net. What a miss by Wilkie. I'm sure he was not anticipating for it. Once again, the players are level. He draws it out and wide.
4-3.
Wilkie tries a drop, but it doesn't go through. Oh, good defense, good attack, but Wilkie emerges the winner of the rally. So we wait for Wilkie to serve. An unforced error by Isaac.
5-all.
Drawing the players on level. Lovely drop from Wilkie. Lovely, clever drop by Wilkie. Powerful shots from both players.
6-all.
But they're level up at 6.
Service over.
Wilkie earns the point and takes the lead at 7-6. What a powerful shot from Isaac. So the players are 2-on-2, not big range, not a big difference between the two.
Oh, that is a nice rally from both the players, and we just saw Wilkie win that part of the set. Really exciting badminton we are seeing here. Wow.
Another clever shot by Wilkie. Another clever shot by Wilkie. He earns the point.
Really interesting there.
That was poor judgment from Isaac. He took the shuttle right from out the court and still places it outside the court. An unforced error from him.
But from time to time we are seeing that the errors are reducing. Like in this match, we are seeing less and less of the errors. Both the players are really trying to place the shuttles inside the court.
So there we have, ladies and gentlemen, at interval, Wilkie takes the lead with a margin of 4. Both players are offering different skills, very different technique and style of play. Both of them are good attackers, good defense by both players. And we'll wait and see who gets to win the first set. So play resumes.
Whoa, very nice play by Wilkie. Now at 12-7. Oh, what a shot. What a shot there.
Powerful shot from Isaac. Wilkie had little to do. There's no way he's going to salvage that.
Mabwago was trying to return the favor. Unfortunately, the net was not too friendly there.
Once again, another mistake. He hits the net. We don't expect such mistakes at this point of the competition.
Especially just as I had said that this has lessened.
Oh, quite unfortunate. Wilkie tried to slice it right at the net, but Mabwago gets the point and is catching up.
Whoa! What a shot. And a follow-up shot there. Wilkie on fire there.
Wilkie doesn't seem like a physical player, but we can see from the shots that he's doing quite well. Disappointed in his serve. We expect better from him. Handing Isaac an easy point.
Yeah, that was a quick service. I think sometimes you just need to relax. Followed by an error there. That one is an error. And this guy is catching up, man.
He's narrowed down the difference to 4 only.
Wow, what a shot. What a jump shot that went right in on the edge of the court.
Yeah, the moment we saw Isaac rise up to jump, we knew that it was going to land in. He did well.
That went out. That is as a result of immense pressure by Isaac there. Whoa, what a nice chip there.
Yeah. It was a sharp drop from Wilkie. Quite a clever player he is.
Very, very clever there. You can't write any of these players off having reached this part of the tournament. Whoa!
Another powerful shot. Good play from Isaac. Good play from Isaac. He seemed to be in control of the rally.
Clearly here, he is determined to make sure that he clinches this set. Whoa!
Unfortunately, it goes out. Quite disappointed in himself. You can see he looks dejected. He played quite well.
Wilkie continues to lead with 17-14 here. What a shot. Lovely shot coming from none other than Wilkie there, propelling him very close to the brink of this game.
At a moment, Wilkie seemed undecided on whether to return the shuttle or not, handing Isaac the point. I'm sure Isaac is working hard to narrow the lead. Both players still look focused. None of them seems tired.
Wow. Ooh, he defended that and ended up winning the point. What some brilliant play by Wilkie there. Right now leading this game with 19-15. Wow, lovely backhand there. Lovely backhand. And now he is having the advantage of the game at 20-15. Quite a gap.
Quite disappointed in himself. Can Mabwago catch up? What a way to finish the first set. Wilkie wins the first set, 21-16.
But really happy about himself there. He is actually bouncing. I like the way he's bouncing. The kind of confidence that he is exuding here is unmatched, man.
Yeah, I'd say from both players, at least you're seeing both of them seem relaxed. We're not seeing tensions to be very high, unlike we saw other players in previous games. So both of them look quite calm and composed with themselves.
I agree with you. And that is how we get the best game here. You can see that their placing, their footwork is right on point with very few errors as compared to the many other games that we've seen. Quite an entertaining match.
Remember from their profile earlier on, Mwabago is a bit older than Wilkie, so we expect him to be having more experience than Wilkie. But on the other end, Wilkie is a bit younger, but I'm sure he's more fit. He's physically stronger than Mwabago.
He brings in the stamina, right?
Exactly.
So stamina beats experience.
Exactly.
You can't say the same with the previous match between Brian and Abraham.
Yeah.
Experience carried the day.
Exactly. So the players are back on court. In a few seconds, the second set will start.
Second game. Level.
So Wilkie serves the first.
That was a well-calculated place. Unfortunately, not enough force to cross it over the net, to the advantage of Wilkie gaining a point. Whoa! That was a good first shot, and a second, even stronger, well-placed finish shot. Unfortunately, the delivery of the service was not very good. Wow. Wilkie earning another point there.
So I think Isaac seems to be playing more of the attacking game and Wilkie seems to be playing more of the defending game.
Yes, but you can see that the defense is winning.
Yeah, his defense skills are much better.
There you go. At par, I'm sure that Mabwago is really determined to make sure that he wins this game so that he stays afloat. And definitely you can't write home. You can't write any of them out. They both have equal chances of clinching this.
Oh, excellent, excellent. Good play from Wilkie.
Excellent, but painful to the opponent. Yeah. Usually that one is painful.
Mwabago couldn't pass the shuttle across the net. So Wilkie earns the point.
Whoa. That defense by Wilkie was awesome. He defended that very nicely, earning him a point.
I think at this point Isaac needs to change his style of play because it seems like it doesn't work for him.
I agree with you. The defense is not working for him, definitely.
7-3.
Wilkie is taking the lead here. He's dominating the game. Whoa! Even as Mabwago continued to attack, Wilkie is very calm and very particular in defending and converting those attacks into points.
And we saw him end the rally with a powerful shot, which was quite clever of him. He was just waiting for the right moment to come for him to let the shuttle land on the opponent's side. Quite clever of him.
I'm telling you, those few moments when you say timing is everything. Very good defending there. Unfortunately, the second one was too heavy. Mabwago snatched a point there. Wow, the placing is very nice. Wilkie is celebrating that point there. He is very happy at 9-4. Placing some powder there. I think he's getting very sweaty here, I'm telling you.
Yeah, he makes a comfortable lead of 5, which is quite good. If you're leading by 5, I think you feel more calm and relaxed.
Yes, that win gives you some really nice confidence.
Yeah, considering he also won the first set, so I think Wilkie is good to go.
Yes. What a shot.
Powerful shot from Wilkie.
Very nice shot there, propelling Wilkie to 10. Oh, what a finish at the earliest opportunity, making sure it's a point.
Yeah, good attack by Isaac, good attack. We need to see more of that from him.
Definitely. Did that just go out? That went out, right? Wilkie is very calm about that. I think he's not refuting that. Another out, an unforced error. Wilkie needs to relax here.
Do you think Isaac can catch up at this point?
Nothing is impossible here, man. Oh, that was a serious trick shot. If only it materialized.
So he's narrowed the lead to only 1.
Oh, Wilkie is determined as much as he's trying to narrow the gap.
We see him walk out of the court with a lot of confidence, knowing that he's on the lead. I think psychologically and also physically, he's better placed than Isaac. Isaac seems to be the one who's fighting so hard.
Yes, Wilkie has the mental stamina given by the advantage of being ahead both in scores and in set scores. So we are looking forward to this Mabwago guy fighting for a salvage here. Hopefully that he is able to catch up.
Yeah, I'm sure Isaac is really fighting hard to win this set. He's hoping for a third set. But on the other end, I'm sure Wilkie will defend quite well to ensure that he finishes the game at 2-love.
And we can see that he is very good at defending.
I just like the calm and composure that he has.
Yes, it's really impressive. Whoa, what a jump shot there.
Yeah, the moment we see Isaac go up, we anticipate for a jump shot, and he does it quite well.
Yes, definitely. Whoa, Oh, did you see that? Really well placed.
Good placement of the shuttle. Good placement.
Wilkie is really calm. I really admire the confidence that he exudes in this match. Whoa, he was sure.
Yeah, that was too fast. I wish he'd let the shuttle dangle a little bit longer on the air.
And that is what Abraham was saying earlier on. That, you see, Abraham was telling these young players, calm down, calculate, don't be in a hurry to finish. And I can see a lot of that advice needing to be taken in here. Oh, that was a good shot. Very good shot displayed by Wilkie there. That went out. At this rate, if Mabwago holds on, a third set is looming.
Yeah, I can see he's also quite determined. He's not yet given up, which is quite good. He's fighting hard for the points. You can see that shot. It's a powerful shot.
Very powerful. Very powerful.
I'd be glad to see a third set because the match is quite interesting.
Yes, definitely. A third set would excite us.
And it would bring more tension to the game.
I'm just not sure that Wilkie would enjoy that kind of discussion right now.
Another mistake from Wilkie, leveling them up at 14.
They're now at par, man. Whoa! Wilkie is making a statement here. He's trying to say that I have to win this set, I have to win this match.
If he continues doing whatever he's doing currently, I think we are in for a third set.
Most likely third set looming. All indications here. There you go. Wilkie is trying to resist.
I like the way he keeps on smiling. He just looks so calm. He's not
happy.
worried.
He's really happy. Badminton is his thing. Oh, very good judgment there. At 16.
You know, this is the point of the game where you have to be extra careful because any mistake earns a point to your opponent.
Exactly, and it becomes a costly mistake.
And you see, with every caution you make, you don't play your best.
Oh, the defending seems to have gone down for Wilkie. In the first part of the match, it was working for him. Very good judgment. Mabwago at 17. Judgment there. I think he's too quick to take the service.
Yeah.
Oh, Wilkie took that too late.
They're torn too. I can't really tell who's going to win this set. It's going to be a close one.
And this is when tension starts rising, I'm telling you. Wilkie is there. Someone needs to pass the shuttle.
So for the first time, we see Isaac comfortably lead by 2. Interesting.
Really interesting.
He just needs to calm down and he might win the set.
Oh, what a shot.
20, game point 17.
Wilkie seems to be conceding this.
So
And
the
there
third
you
set
go.
is inevitable.
Inevitable at this stage. Quite some nice badminton by both players, and we are in for a third set. I'm telling you, this is the royal battle.
We must admit, after the second half of the second set, Isaac was the better player. He looked more determined. He looked more focused. He was really pushing. Wilkie just sat back and relaxed, and maybe that is what has costed him, because we saw him lead even at interval. Went for interval. He was leading by 3,
Very
but
true.
Isaac managed to overdo that.
I think the determination that we are seeing on the side of Mabwago is just much, and Wilkie needs to have maintained that. he ought to have actually maintained that tempo. He didn't. And Mabwago took advantage of that and definitely got the better part of that second match. And going by statistics, whoever takes the second set is likely to take the third set.
Yeah, because you see at this point, will kiss him. 10 shots will be running high in him. He must be asking himself what he did wrong.
Exactly.
So remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is our last quarter final match of the men's singles. Very soon we expect to enter into our semi-finals anytime from now. The players are trying to dry up, wipe some sweat from them.